The words of Mackay Curtis, who plays the younger Kanan Stark, are jaw-dropping. He recently did an interview prior to the final episode of Season 4, which will no doubt be explosive, full of surprises, twists and turns we don't expect. A couple of deaths, maybe more, and definitely some feisty conversations. If we look at past seasons, we've had intense back and forths between Rock and Lou. They gave us some epic moments in Seasons 1 and 2's finales. Season 3 flipped the roles, but there's always a fiery exchange when it comes to Patton and Miller as Rock. I believe we're going to see that again in episode 10 of Season 4. That's the focus of today's breakdown. We'll go through quotes from Mackay Curtis and Erica Woods, who plays Pop. Snaps and Pop have become integral to the world of Raising Kanan, and they may take an even bigger role in influencing Kanan's journey. We'll also explore how Kanan is starting to become the character we knew from Power, referencing more quotes from Mackay Curtis. There's a lot to unpack as we build toward the grand finale of what's been a very enjoyable season. Let's begin with some quotes from Mackay Curtis, who teased that his jaw was on the floor. He mentioned being terrified about one particular scene. The artist in him was trying to figure it out, how to approach it, where to be, what marks to hit. He said it's wild, he's excited, and he's got a strong scene partner in Patton and Miller. He says episode 10 is jaw-dropping, and there's a specific scene he really had to get in the zone for. One major scene we expect is Kanan confronting Rock. At this point, we know he's been told by Snaps and Pop that Rock was behind Famous's death. He also needs to learn about Crystal, which will likely happen early in episode 10. We can anticipate that Kanan will blame Rock when that truth is revealed. Eventually, he'll have to confront her. I think there will be hurdles first, possibly a heated exchange with Lou, but based on past finales, I fully expect an intense conversation between Rock and Kanan. Mackay Curtis hinted that it could happen, and it definitely needs to. Kanan's theory, influenced by Snaps and Pop's manipulation around Famous and Crystal, is likely to drive this confrontation. He may even seek revenge. The situation is complicated. It's his mother, but she's done so much damage in the past that no one believes her anymore. Anytime she warns Kanan, he turns it back on her. When something bad happens, she gets the blame, which, to be fair, is partly her fault. Another explosive scene might involve Breeze. Emphasis on might. I rarely bring up this character because I don't want to raise expectations. We've seen disappointment before, so until he shows up, the focus remains on current characters and plotlines. Sasha Penn hasn't name-dropped Breeze in interviews, but he has acknowledged he knows the characters Power fans want to see. In my opinion, introducing Breeze in episode 10 would truly cement Season 4 as one of the best. It would be the perfect ending to a successful season. Still, I'm keeping expectations in check. If he appears, great. If not, we move on. Some fans might agree. It gets exhausting speculating who Breeze is or isn't. When he arrives, we'll know. That said, Snaps and Pop could be the perfect characters to introduce him. Their presence and influence in the story is growing, and the timing might be right. Now, moving on to quotes from Erica Woods, who plays Pop. She said Pop is stepping up and revealing more to the fans. She teased a big evolution for Pop from Season 3 to 4. People always say Snaps and Pop, but now we'll be hearing a lot more from Pop, especially as the character's storyline deepens. Snaps and Pop are not only partners in Raising Kanan, but also married in real life. That chemistry translates to screen. Erica hinted we might see conflict between Pop and Rock. I do think Snaps and Pop will eventually have to face consequences for their actions. Whether that happens in episode 10 is unclear. The show tends to let storylines simmer, so this could carry into Season 5. Since their introduction in Season 3, Snaps and Pop have become major players. They hold power, influence, and fear, controlling people both on the streets and within law enforcement. They were involved in Famous's and Crystal's deaths, and in manipulating Kanan against Rock. They are now central to Raising Kanan. That's why introducing Breeze through Snaps and Pop would make sense. Whether that happens remains to be seen, but they will definitely play a key role in episode 10 and beyond. Now, back to Kanan's development. He's getting closer to the version we saw in Power. That's what Raising Kanan is all about, reverse engineering the character we knew. Every experience, every person he interacts with helps shape him. It's getting darker and grimmer. We're seeing more of the cold, hardened Kanan. As Mackay Curtis pointed out, it's a slow, steady transformation. Like Kanan once told Tariq before killing Duke, he's never been good. Now we see why. He's been manipulated and lied to, not just by Rock, but others around him too. The show has to take us through all these lessons before he becomes the ruthless character from Power. Starting Kanan as a cold killer in Season 1 wouldn't have been believable, but having him endure betrayal, loss and pain makes the transformation compelling. Sasha Penn seems very aware of where this is going and the fan expectations. He seems to have a clear idea of the plot and the characters, even though social media has a lot of influence. You can see the care in the writing and development, like how fans came to love Marvin or how Duke's arc evolved. Now, with Snaps and Pop being such major influences, Kanan's descent is only accelerating. They are pushing him to become more like the man in Power. That wraps up this breakdown of quotes from Mackay Curtis and Erica Woods, and how Snaps and Pop have become key to the storyline of Raising Kanan. They'll likely continue to play a major role in Season 5. Whether they introduce Breeze or not, we're getting closer to the Kanan we know. Everything happening now is moulding him into that cold, ruthless manipulator. We'll see more of that in Power Origins. However, there will be more time this summer to discuss that. First, we have an epic episode 10 to look forward to. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think of these quotes and your predictions. I'll be back tomorrow with a preview of exclusive images and a sneak peek at the Season 4 finale of Raising Kanan. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.